Hey, thanks for watching. We are going to Chain of Rocks looking for agates, petrified wood, and lead fishing sinkers. At the end of the video, I'm also going to cut a few geodes that I found in a previous video. Hey everybody, Dustin here, out at the fabulous Chain of Rocks area in St. Louis, Missouri, just north of St. Louis. This is a really cool spot where you can rock hound on the Mississippi River. And there's a little waterfall feature there. This place is really cool. You can find rocks from all over the country here. Come along with us. All right, got Cash here. Got my buddy Jeff hunting rocks here. In addition to looking for cool rocks out on the Chain of Rocks, we're gonna do a little bit of lead mining today. This is a very popular fishing spot, and many lead sinkers have been lost here over the years, and we're probably gonna find a couple pounds of them today.
This is my day 2 on my video of doing the lead mining. So
okay,
I'm back out here with you now.
Yeah, you'll have to tune in to Jeff's channel and see how much lead he found. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
All right, making our way down to the riverfront. I'm really hoping to find something really cool, like a Lake Superior agate or maybe a Montana agate. They're definitely here. The Missouri River flows into this area. All sorts of stuff has come down from the north via the Mississippi River and the glaciers. So who knows what could be found here. The only thing is, obviously, if you find a Montana agate in Missouri, it's been in the river for quite some time, so it's probably going to be pretty small. May not be the best, but how cool would that be to find something like that? So that's what I'm hoping for. I'll let you know when I find something. Well, I just noticed this here. Definitely not Lake Superior agate or anything like that, but I think this is amygdaloidal basalt. So that definitely came from somewhere really far away. That's cool. That looks agate-y. Oh yeah, for sure. Yep, see the light coming through it? That's definitely an agate. Wonder where that's from. Somewhere far away. Ah, it's a shame that these are so small here, but these are cool. Nice honey agate there. Not sure where these come from. I think maybe the Dakotas. Wish I could find bigger pieces of those here. Wonder if this is one. No, just some weird piece of chert. We'll keep looking here. Well, I don't know if it's a Lake Superior agate. I don't think so. I think it's just kind of a agate-y piece of chert. But that's cool. I'll have to look at that after I get it wet here in a second. Okay, well, it's kind of a crummy one, but I'm 90% sure that this is, it's definitely an agate. It's gotta be agate, right? I don't know, is this a Lake Superior agate or some other type of agate? That is cool though. All right, now that I think I found at least a crummy Lake Superior agate, let's check and see what Jeff and Cash are doing. We got a whole operation here.
What are you doing?
All right. Did you guys get a signal there on the detector?
We did.
All right.
Yep.
All right, here's another little agate I just found. Looks like Montana agate to me. I'm not sure about that, but I'm sure it came from nowhere around here. We do not get agate like this in Missouri, except for on the river here, where it comes from somewhere else. Yeah, so I keep saying Missouri. We're technically in Illinois right now. Missouri is over there. All right, just found a couple potential agates and a fish hook. All right, well, I need to get turned around and see what Jeff and Cash are up to, because they are way back there. But I walked until I found something interesting. And I think this is an agate. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's definitely an agate. Interesting. That's a pretty large one for this spot. That's the only thing that stinks about this spot. Most of the gravel is pretty small. It's still cool though that you can find agates from way out of state. And here's another wee little agate. And got some feldspar here. Check out the flash on that. Definitely not anything local. Anyway, I'm not going to keep it. Then, I think I found my first petrified wood. Oh yeah, that's definitely petrified wood. Cool. Here's something different. I think that's chert with some fossils in it, maybe. I'm not sure, but that's a cool rock. Well, how's it going?
Well, I've got a 5 ounce, he's got a 4 ounce, and look at that honey agate.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah, buddy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, you can see the 4 on there.
Nice. Yeah, that is hefty. All right, good finds, guys. Oh, it's so much prettier to look at them like this.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, that is a nice skipping rock.
Heck yeah.
Maybe
That thing will turn out
skip this one.
ugly once you...
Hey, you did it. Pretty things in here. That's cool. I think that's just chert. Yeah, chert. Chert don't hurt. This is mostly chert, I think. Well, as you can see, the water comes up here quite a bit. So you can only come to this spot when the river's low. All right, well, just a banded chert here, but it's extremely banded. And look how smooth it is. There's so many rocks here that are just crazy smooth. I think I spotted a honey agate here. Ooh, yeah. Is it? Yeah, definitely. That's not just quartzite. All right, cool. Spotted some kind of fossil coral here. Oh, cool. That's interesting. I'll definitely take that piece. So may just be some other random rock, but I think this looks like a South Dakota prairie agate. Interesting. And spotted another agate here. I think that's some kind of tube agate. Interesting. Well, it definitely isn't like the pieces that they find out west on the Yellowstone, but that's got to be a piece of petrified wood. Super silicified, jaspery, super tumbled here in this river. It's hard to hang on to.
No, Stevie. See, I'm showing one right here, but it's saying 8 inches.
All right, well, this one almost eluded me, but I think that's definitely some kind of very interesting agate. I will be taking that one. I think there's a tiny piece of petrified wood here also. Oh yeah, definitely. Cool. So I'm not sure if this is an agate or agatized wood or what, but the trick here definitely seems to be look for the really shiny stuff. That seems to be the stuff that's coming from far away, that's been really polished by the river. And if it's something hard like this, it'll take a nice shine. Okay, what is this? What? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Man, here I was almost done. Yeah, this is definitely some sort of cool agate nodule. I don't think that's a Lake Superior. I don't think that's a Montana agate. I don't know what this is. If anybody knows what kind of agate this is, please let me know. This is a cool one. Jeff and Cash are continuing to search for lures. I'm continuing my agate search. Finding a couple here. All right, making our way back here. Just one more rock. I think this is another agate piece. Go for the shiny is definitely the way to go at this spot. So my son Cash just found this right next to my foot. Man, I don't know. That might be Montana agate. If it's not, it's sure something that looks like Montana agate. Ah, Cool. Good find, Cash.
Thanks.
All right, everybody. That's going to do it for this rock hounding trip at Chain of Rocks. Stay tuned. I'm going to show off all the stuff that I found and probably head back to Jeff's house and cut open a geode nodule. Such a beautiful area here. Check out the turtles down there on the rocks. You see them? Yeah, there they are. Several turtles down there just chilling. All right, we are back at Jeff's house now, and we're gonna cut open a big geode that I found. All right, got that big old geode that I found a while back loaded up there. We're gonna slice it right down the middle, and hopefully there's something cool in there.
Let's find out. Oh, lever crown. Flip it. Leave it on. You're good?
All right, moment of truth. All right, it's got a cool void inside there.
Yeah.
That wasn't a total waste to cut. Hey, my geode. It looks like a face. Well, it's gonna need some cleaning, but that turned out pretty cool.
Actually, this here, if you look there.
Yeah, that pocket goes kind of way deep in there, but yeah, cool. Might have to give that a polish. Definitely have to spray it out and get those crystals cleaned up. All right, gonna cut one more rock here. I have high hopes for this one. This has some hints of agate, or at least botryoidal chalcedony. I don't know, we'll see. All right, high hopes. All right, there's that one. Hoping for a little bit of agate in there, but hey, it's a geode, so that's cool.
It's a geode.
It's a geode.
It's a geode. Let's see what the other one looks like. Looks like a little bigger pocket on that one.
Yeah.
Cool. So what do you think? Is this a Montana agate that Cash found? I'm not sure, but it sure looks like it to me. Let's check out everything else that we found and the geodes that I cut. All right, here is everything that we found at Chain of Rocks and the geodes that I cut at Jeff's. Start off with some of Cash's finds here. He found this very flat rock and these rocks here, which I think might be tumbled pieces of limonite or goethite, which is oxidized hematite. Got his 2 fishing weights here. He and Jeff did a really good job finding all that metal stuff. Got interesting chert pieces here. He's convinced this one is a dinosaur bone, but I'm not so convinced. Let me know what you think. I think that's just a piece of chert, but he says it looks like bone. And he found a couple cool agates here. The coolest one of those by far is this one. You see that black stuff inside? I'm almost thinking that is a tiny Montana agate. It's possible. The Missouri River dumps into the Mississippi a little south of where we're at, but you know, stuff moves around. I think this is a piece of quartzite, and we don't get a lot of this in Missouri. Mica. And I think Cash made some of the coolest petrified wood finds. These are neat pieces. So overall, I think Cash did pretty good. And here's my stuff. We'll start with this top row here. These are cherts, I think. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe these are South Dakota prairie agates. This is banded chert, definitely. Had a little druzy vug on there. Another nice piece of banded chert. This is all my row of definite agates here. I love this one. A light carnelian. Wish these would be bigger. This one was interesting. I don't think this is a Lake Superior agate, but maybe one of the cold water agates that come from kind of that region up north I hear people talking about. Here's another nice agate. Again, I'm not sure where this is from. This might be a Montana agate. I doubt it though. This I have no idea. This is the biggest agate that I found. Not the nicest. This one was cool. You can see it's got a total void inside. Total little geode nodule type agate. And I think this one might actually be agatized petrified wood, just based on the shape. Not sure. Too bad it's not thicker. It's got some interesting pattern there. And other assorted agates. And this row here is my maybe agates. They're very dark. I think these are agates. Oh, they're very smooth too. Let's see if we can see any light through here. I don't know if you can. Anyway, take my word for it. All of these have a slight translucency. Here's my row of petrified wood. Not quite as impressive as Cache's. And the piece of amygdaloidal basalt. So, no Lake Superior agates, but it's a possibility. And this piece I think is just a piece of granite, but I like the red color. And a piece of, I think this is quartzite, but again, that had kind of a neat pattern. And last but not least, several interesting fossil pieces. This one had lots of interesting little fossils inside of it. This one would be a good one to tumble. I think that's solid chert, but look at all of those cool little crinoid bits in there. That's definitely something to throw in the tumbler in the future. I'm not sure what this is, whether that's some sort of coral fossil or maybe some sort of algae fossil. And same with this one. Not sure what that is. I think that's a fossil. Sure looks like it, but I'm not sure. And of course, the geodes. I cut and polished these, tried to clean them out as best I could. There's still a little bit of dirt in there on those crystals. And that is because when I found it, this hole was open. So mud got in there, filled up that whole space. I did as good a job as I could on polishing this. I don't know. Would you guys call that spot right there agate? I feel like I'm really reaching to say that that's agate. But I think it's a pretty cool geode. And I like how the smaller one turned out. I did a little better on polishing that one. Still not perfect. But how cool is that formation in there, where you can just see that little, well, if I can get it in the light, you could see it. There's a weird little stalactite of quartz in there. It's just very interesting formation. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. If you're in the St. Louis area, Chain of Rocks is definitely a cool rock hounding spot that you should check out. It's just right across the river in Illinois, and it's also a cool fishing spot. See you in the next video, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video at Chain of Rocks. If you did, go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button. I'd appreciate it, and see you in the next video. Rock on, everybody.